Nigmatov vs Grebnev in the Sharjah Masters 2025 group around 7 sees a Sicilian defense modern variations battle unfold. On e4. On c5. Knight f3 transposed into Sicilian defense modern variations. On d6. Knight c3. On a6. On d4. Threatening pawn takes c5. On takes d4 played by Grebnev. Queen takes d4. Knight c6. Threatening knight takes d4. Queen e3 played by Nigmatov. On g6. Knight d5. Nigmatov might go for Queen b3. Bishop h6. Bishop takes h6. Knight takes h6. Knight b6. Rook b8. Bishop c4 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop g7 played by Grebnev. Queen a3. Knight f6. Threatening knight takes e4. Bishop e3 played by Nigmatov. King castled kingside. Threatening knight takes e4. Bishop b6 played by Nigmatov. Threatening bishop takes d8. Queen d7 played by Grebnev. Threatening knight takes e4. Bishop d3 played by Nigmatov. Queen g4 it is novelty move. Threatening queen takes g2. On h3 played by Nigmatov. Threatening pawn takes g4. Queen d7 played by Grebnev. King castled kingside. Knight e8. On c4. On e6. Threatening pawn takes d5. Knight c3 played by Nigmatov. Knight e5. Threatening knight takes d3. Knight takes e5 played by Nigmatov. Bishop takes e5. Queen a5. Queen c6. Bishop e3. Bishop d7. Rook ac1. On f5. On takes f5. On takes f5. On f4. Threatening pawn takes e5. Bishop g7 played by Grebnev. On c5. On d5. Grebnev might go for on d4. Bishop d2. On takes c3 and increase their advantage significantly. Knight e2 played by Nigmatov. Queen c7. Threatening queen takes a5. Queen d2 played by Nigmatov. Knight f6. Bishop d4. Bishop b5. Bishop e5. Threatening bishop takes c7. Queen d7 played by Grebnev. Knight d4. Knight e4. Threatening knight takes d2. Bishop takes e4 played by Nigmatov. Bishop takes e5. Knight takes b5. On takes e4. On takes e5. On takes b5. Rook f6. Rook f7. Rook cf1. Nigmatov is aiming to play Rook takes f7. Queen takes f7. Rook takes f7 and gain a significant edge. Rook g7 played by Grebnev. Queen f4. Nigmatov intends to play Rook f8 check. Rook takes f8. Queen takes f8 mate and sees the initiative. Queen e7 played by Grebnev. On b4. Rook d8. On h4 do not rush. Can you find the strongest move for Grebnev? King h8 is the correct move because Rook f2. Rook dg8. Queen h6. On d4. Rook takes e6. Queen d7 position is equal. Let's proceed to the main game. On h4. Nigmatov's idea is to play. On h5. Queen e8. Queen h4. Rook dd7. On h6. Rook g6. Queen f4. Rook takes f6. On takes f6. Queen g6 and take decisive advantage. On d4 is not the best move played by Grebnev. Queen takes e4. On d3. Queen f4. Nigmatov intends to play. Rook f2. On h5. Queen h6. Rook d7. Rook d2. Rook d4. Rook takes e6 and secure a stronghold in the game. On h5 played by Grebnev. Rook f2. Nigmatov is aiming to play. Queen h6. Rook h7. Rook g6 check. King h8. Queen f4 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook g4 played by Grebnev. Queen d to stop here and find the strongest move for Grebnev. Queen d7 is a strong choice since Queen h6. Queen g7. Queen e3. Rook takes b4. On a3. Rook bd4. Still Grebnev is losing. Let's analyze the main variation. Threatening rook takes f4. Queen d2 played by Nigmatov. Rook g3. Time to think. Find the best continuation for Nigmatov. Rook f7 is a strong choice since Queen takes f7. Rook takes f7. King takes f7. Queen f2 check. King e8. Queen takes g3. Nigmatov have small advantage shifting to the main line. Rook g3 creates serious weaknesses in the position. Played by Grebnev. King h2 is a mistake played by Nigmatov. Threatening king takes g3. Rook g4 played by Grebnev. On g3. Queen g7. Threatening rook takes g3. Rook to f3 played by Nigmatov. Nigmatov is planning to play. Rook takes d3. Rook takes d3. Queen takes d3 and increase their advantage significantly. Queen d7 played by Grebnev. On a3 think carefully what is the best move for Grebnev. Rook g7 is a strong choice since Rook e3. Queen d5. Rook ff3. Rook dd7. King g1. Queen c6. Still Grebnev is losing. Let's explore the main line. On a3. Queen d5 is a major oversight. Played by Grebnev. Queen h6. Nigmatov wants to play. Rook f8 check. Rook takes f8. Rook takes f8 mate, and take decisive advantage. Rook g7 played by Grebnev. Rook g6. Queen takes e5. Rook takes g7 check. Queen takes g7. Queen takes e6 check. King h8. Rook f6. Grebnev fought hard but ultimately had to concede defeat.